Hello everybody, Mr. here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we went and reported back to Naja Salahim, and then witnessed an exchange between the arriving Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Windurst, Kara Baba, and a king-ranked Cardian with some of the immortals and the puppets of the Royal Puppet Master at the port. And it's pretty obvious that the ambassador is actually Shantoto. And so after that little exchange with the Cardians and the puppets kind of arguing over who's better, we went to the Sharat tea house, started having a conversation with Gesho, who then got zapped as Shantoto / Karababa arrived, and he jumped out. Then we had a little conversation with Karababa, who wants to investigate the Adiwa subterrane. So that is where we are going to be heading. So, to get there, we need to head out to Wajome Woodlands. But before I do that, I just thought about... okay, I got plenty of arrows. Alright. Oh yeah, and Afmao and the puppets were eavesdropping on our conversation as well. If you can call what they were doing eavesdropping. Alright. So, we need to head to basically any entrance to Adiwa subterrane over there. Where are we? We're pretty far away. Okay. Alright, well, I will take a couple of minutes and ride out there, and when we're about to zone in, I'll be back. Alright, we are right near entrance 2, which I believe that should take us where we need to go. We should get a cutscene upon entering. It seems like a cutscene is loading. There we go. Afmao and Objang digging. Go, go! And more digging, and more digging. You're amazing. Go, go! And even more digging, and even more digging. Afmao, I found something. Oh, let me see. Is this snail-like thing an Uldum treasure? Borurun. So lucky. Borun Network. Member 9, Bavarun. Anything to be reporting? Over? Barun Network, member 24, Wawarun. Secret treasure located. Over. It must be on a link shell. Burun Network number 7, Gogorun. Tell us more about secret treasure. Over. Okay. Girl in red clothes. Puppet in red clothes. You dig up swirly treasure. Over. I've seen this pattern somewhere before. It does look familiar. Now where? The Hall of Binding. But Afnal, the shape is quite different from the astral candescence. That's true. Although, that would make sense, Avjang. A candescence would never be kept down here. This is probably simply a poor copy of the real thing. Really? This one seems to be much older, though. It makes no difference. I'm just glad this isn't a real candescence. Oh? I mean, I have no interest at all. Those are Kirin. Of the unfriendly variety. Avjang, quick! Afmal, they're still after us. Oh, pretty puppet. A beautiful girl. You listen to Wawarun, or you be unlucky. You listen, maybe you lucky? Don't come any closer. Stay back. Keep your paws off. Girl or puppet? Which one be holding the swirly? You answer, Wawarun. Good girl, okay? Swirly? Aha. You no fool, Wawarun. Wawarun saw you find the swirly in the ruins. You were spying on us? Insolence. You're worse than rats. Wawarun not rat. We have nothing to give the likes of you. Oh, that one carries something in her pocket, Run. You leave everything with swirly here. You make Gugurun very happy, yes? Swirly? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Beautiful girl acts stupid. Lying is rude, yes? I think the game is over, Afmal. Now, what do? You get nothing from me. Alright. We're loaded in. And is that the survival guide? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Now, we need to head... which map are we on? We're on map number 2. Okay. That's where we need to be. We need to take exit G. That is pretty far in. Or D. D might actually be a little bit closer. Okay. I don't anticipate anything in here being a problem. I could be wrong, though. Slime mold. These are all level 60s. Oh, you did decide you wanted to attack me. Alright. Then I should probably get my trusts out. Alright then. So these are starting to give me some trouble. Yep. Alright. Cut my losses and get out of here. Hopefully I make it. These things are hitting really, really hard. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Might not survive the zone line. And nope, I didn't. Alright, well, give me a minute and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Well, that'll teach me. Don't get too overconfident. And I should just go ahead and sneak and invis. And that will make everything a little bit easier. What level are those? 68? Easy prey. Alright then. Alright, we're gonna turn south here. Myco Hopper. Also level 68. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, there's Chigos here. These little guys that are untargetable. They will attack you. Okay, so... Now, there should be a blank target, not that. There. This should get us a cutscene. Alright, it's Kara Baba. Oh ho ho, such splendid ruins within these caves. The King of Hearts. According to Urgan researchers, this site is far more ancient than any structure in Mendartia. They fail to compare the beauty of Horototo, or compare to the beauty of Horototo and its wonder that washes over you in waves. Yes! Horototo is beautiful. Horototo is wondrous. Older is better? I disagree. These stones look as if they will crumble at any moment. Danger. What befalls in the distance? Back, shoo! You ready for the dicing and the slicing? Alfmal, we're really in trouble this time. Maybe we should call for help? Yes. Help. Louder. Help. Louder. Tuna, help us! Was that a piteous call for help from our little puppet master Will? She called this one's name. Will you not go to their aid? Yep. Stop. Halt, I say. There is a much easier way. I'll show you how to stop a fight. This is how you do it right. Flee! Rurun. Gugaroon hates the big kaboom. Seems my little incantation was a wee bit too much stimulation. The swirly treasure belonged to Wawaroon. We not forget this. What was that? Lady Karababa, come closer if you will. These people are hiding something. It's none of your business. That's right, finders keepers. That is no attitude to take with Lady Karababa. You invite only trouble. King of Hearts, that is quite enough. There is no reason to be so rough. Now, is this our very first greeting, or will this be our second meeting? We've never met. I am Karababa from the nation of Windurst, an ambassador foremost and first. Have I done something to cause you grief? Was my introduction overly brief? You have done something unforgivable. My precious Neijing. Neijing? Who is that? A friend. Don't tell me you've forgotten what you did to him. The junk puppet? Ah, now I remember. Are there many malfunctioning puppets in this nation? You have no right to speak to us in such a manner. Such insolence. This puppet has no desire to converse. Stubbornness is such a curse. I haven't forgiven you either. I see that we have no other course. King, do your worst without remorse. This puppet shows some skill with magic, though the lack of control is rather tragic. Lady Karababa, I am not concerned. I have recently learned some magic of my own. And the puppet went flying. Oh ho ho. My careless king, you have a habit of overdoing everything. My apologies. It seems I need to learn some control as well. And we're all flattened. It is not here. Was it nap time for these new friends we've made? Nowhere to be found. Even my new guide wasn't spared, I'm afraid. Lady Karababa, I have found it. Quickly, hand it over. Does it have the insulation cover? I think it's time to say farewell while these others recover from your spell. No one minds if I take this treasure. We must be off. It's been a pleasure. Lady Karababa, no one seems to object. So little time, so much to do. We've recently... we really should now say adieu. Alright. This should be shown to the alchemists of the Empire. These scant remains may be all that they require. You have some clues as to the nature of this object? There'll be a task for Rodin Comedin, though he's sure to make a fuss. Our next stop will be a certain mercenary company. We've business to discuss. Oh, business at last. An imp? We gotta hurry, boss. There are lots of people headed this way. Yes, noticed we have. They're here. An invisible Mamulja. Making off with Avjang. Grand Vizier, she is safe? My brother? Of all the irresponsible... Back to the palace with her. A moment, sir. Grand Vizier, the mercenary. Her name? Tuna, sir. Listen well, Tuna. Speak not a word of this to anyone. If you defy me, your life is forfeit. However, your assistance here today will not be forgotten. Alright, and so we're done here. And so now we need to head back to Salahim Sentinels. Only one little mishap. Yep, back to Juneau, home point, and then warp back to Oregon. Home point 1 will work. Alright, so I assume we're just gonna get a cutscene as we enter the office, as usual. Yep. What? Will this office never get a moment of peace? That is to say, one of my mercenaries acted without my knowledge and offered her services as a local guide. Do I understand you correctly? I'm not trained for this kind of thing. My apologies. That blockhead, I mean that mercenary, has smeared mud on the good name of Salahim Sentinels. Oh dear. And it's the first time I've heard President Naja apologize. It's unforgivable. That one of my mercenaries was bested by a bunch of Kikirin, and then proceeded to take a nap, abandoning a valued client in the depths of the Adiwa subterrane. Ouch. I don't want to be in Tuna's shoes. Oh, hello, Tuna. Do you have the worst timing for showing up to work? Or is it always a bad time? The Gwendursian ambassador is here at the moment, talking business with President Naja. Did you hear everything? The president is in a terribly bad mood. I think it would be wise for you to lay low for a few... Abkuba? Yes, ma'am. Is someone there with you? No, I mean, yes. I'm sorry, Tuna. I can't lie. President Naja can hear a Kikirin sneeze from 100 miles away. Well then. You need to take a look at the crystal compass. The ambassador would like to leave as soon as possible, and it needs a reliable mercenary. Yes, ma'am. Just one thing. Yes, ma'am? Take Tuna off the list of candidates. She's ruined her chance of showing our mercenaries' mettle to our foreign guest. Yes, ma'am. Oh, such an aggressive, no-nonsense style. I haven't met your sort in quite a while. You flatter me, Lady Ambassador. Speed in resolving matters is part of our motto here. Lady Karababa is the ambassador plenipotentiary of Windurst. Great service should be a given. However, is there a mercenary in this company capable of protecting Lady Karababa? You can put your trust in Salahim Sentinels. There is some variation in ability, but all of our employees excel in the mercenary field. That good-for-nothing mudsucker you had the misfortune of meeting is the one bad apple in the barrel. Naturally, we shall provide you with the most talented mercenary in our employment. Most talented? As talented as the King of Hearts? Not a... there could be no comparison. I can guarantee the quality of my employees. However, none could hope to match your strength, King, Your Majesty. Very unlikely, I agree. Oh, enough of that, King. Your pride is embarrassing. But, Lady Karababa, we are making an official request. I'm sure we need not worry about being lumped with someone like that former pest. Exactly. Only the best for our most valued clients. We should be able to view a list very soon. We'll be keeping him. All of our employees are so exemplary, it's sometimes hard to make a decision, you see. Abkuba. Yes, ma'am. The ambassador is waiting. My apologies. Here we go. So sorry for the delay. Now, which magnificent myrmidons do you have for us? I'm terribly sorry, President Naja. Now what? You see... He is a hard worker, I guess. I'm sure he wouldn't want to let you down, President Naja. Well, he's managed to get this far on gumption alone. You gotta give him that much. Lady Ambassador, we finally bring you... an outstanding warrior from the ranks of the Sentinels. Belzoom the Fearless. Hello, I'm Fal... He looks a little stringy, but let me tell you, he's a raging tiger on the battlefield. Why, in the most recent attack on the city, he was beating down Mumblejaw on the right and cleaving through trolls on the left. Very well. I realize it's hard to believe, but once he gets going... Very well. He seems sturdy enough as far as I can tell. He needs only to have no fear for his life. You have nothing to worry. I require a guide to the Navuko execution chamber. There is no time for splitting hairs with a knife. Execution chamber? Ovjang? Ovjang! He's not here. Where? Where could she have gone? I can't find her anywhere. Grand Vizier, where is my Ovjang? It is merely one puppet among many. Do you make such a fuss? But You're almost 16. Isn't it about time you stopped playing with dolls? What have you done with Ovjang? I have done nothing. Your toy was not in that place. You still have Neijing here, don't you? And that other puppet. But no, it's not the time. Grand Vizier of Razfad, I have an urgent report. Speak. There is news on the investigation. Very well. Afmal, you have my leave. Grand Vizier, I'm not done speaking with you. I don't have time for your childish antics right now. Childish? Me? Enough. Do as you are told. I despise you. You've let us down. Is everything alright, sir? She's much like her mother in her stubbornness. A firm hand will do her good. As you say, sir, the immortals will keep a closer eye on her, should she don those clothes again. See that you do, sir. My report concerns the investigation conducted after the mercenaries' audience with the Empress. There are rumors circulating in Nashmal that mention the Ashu Talif and the pirate Luzov. Rumors? Started by the Kakiran? Yes, sir. There is a degree of unreliability. It is said that the ghost ship has been seen docking in the troll city of Halvung. What? What can it mean? What connection could the trolls have with the wandering spirits of Corsairs? I regret to report that we have no concrete evidence as of this time. However, there is one more thing. Amnaf. Sir, I bring news from the staging point in Halvung. Wadine, the immortal on duty, has made a report. There has been a sighting of Cerberus in Halvung. Cerberus? The three-headed hound that guards the gates of the underworld? That Cerberus? Yes, Grand Vizier. He is also known to have the role of hunter. To chase down souls that flee the realm of the dead, rend them with his terrible jaws, and return them to the underworld. There has been an endless stream of accounts from mercenaries dispatched to the area. At the very least, we can confirm that some creature resembling the legendary Cerberus is indeed in the vicinity. The guard dog of Hades, ghost ships, the Dark Rider. I almost wish to raise a toast in celebration. The cursed dead are gathering to hinder our grand plan. It only proves our cause to be just, would you not agree? Wholeheartedly, sir. Do not relax your surveillance. Remember your assignments. The Halvung Moblins, Luzov, and his decrepit warship, that pseudo-ambassador from Windurst, our favorite mercenary, and most of all, the Empress. I'm sorry. I can't. It's beyond the base of the Halvung troll mercenaries. Past the crevasses boiling with magma, where the Helldog Cerberus is said to stalk the tunnels. I just heard so from Kakarun, the rumor monger. Even if I had 100 lives, I could never make it to that awful place. Enough of your yammering. Do you mean to sling mud on our good name as well? I don't want anything to do with mud or magma. What are you blabbering about? If you want to see volcanic eruptions, just keep trying my patience. Please don't make me go. Unbelievable. I'm giving you this huge chance to prove yourself. And all you do is cause me headaches. Ah, what a pitiful sight. Yes, pitiful indeed. Perhaps I should try another company, now that this has come to light. Wait, please. A moment more of your time. Can't let my guard down for a second. I'm Kuba. Yes, ma'am. Bring me another mercenary right away. I don't care who it is. Right now? Are you trying to make me repeat myself? No, ma'am. Tuna, would you go to the Navuko execution chamber in Falzum's place? Sure. We have Tuna here. Aha. Oh, you again? I share your distaste, Lady Karababa. Making these decisions is such a pain. I could never make such a choice. Yuna, you've got a lot of nerve showing your... I decided to change my stance. I'll give this mercenary one more chance. Are you certain of this, Lady Karababa? She will serve as my shield should things go wrong. If she can make it through the destination, Kakirin will hardly seem strong. I settle for so-so. Ho, ho, ho. Thank Walara. Do not disappoint us. The client doesn't mind, then who am I to gripe? Don't you be telling me you're too afraid to go as well. Get your gear together, Tuna, and present yourself at the Navuko execution chamber. Alright, so we need to head out to the Navuko execution chamber. Alright, it's gonna be a bit of a trip. What I think we'll go ahead and do is end this episode just a little bit early, but we'll call it here, and then we will head out there for next episode. All right. So for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.